John 1:13 is the second part of a sentence that started in verse 12, and it reads, "Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God." It's talking about the people from verse 12 who actually believe and receive Christ rather than reject him, which is what verses 10 and 11 were about. So who are these people? And how does it happen that they're able to become children of God in relationship with him? The verse tells us three ways a relationship with God doesn't happen. First of all, it doesn't happen by natural descent. In its immediate context, John is saying you're not guaranteed inclusion in the family of God just because you're Jewish. In our context, it means that just because you're born into a Christian family or because you're an American doesn't mean you're part of God's family. It has nothing to do with biology, genealogy, ethnicity, or culture. Secondly, it doesn't happen as a result of anything pertaining to this world. John says it's not by human decision, but the Greek reads, neither of fleshly will. John's point is a contrast between any earthly, worldly, or human will and that of God. I think we are best here to take fleshly will as anything pertaining to this world. Then John says, or of a husband's will. It doesn't result from anything that humans do. We are never part of the picture where this spiritual life comes from. In Jesus was life, and in that life, he is the light of men. He is the one who creates life. He is the one who gives life. Instead, birth is of God. These are the same thoughts that will come out in chapter 3 in Jesus' conversation with Nicodemus. God is the source of this life that we can have in us. God is the agent. Back to verse 12. He is the one who gives the honor, blessing, and status of being his children in relationship with him. We don't contribute to that status. God never owes us anything because of any biology, genealogy, ethnicity, culture, parentage, or effort on our part. If we are children of God, it's because God made it possible for that to happen. The point is that new birth is a miracle that God does, not something that we have or are or can get by any birthright, coincidence, or effort. We can get it, and it's available to anyone, but it's not automatic or earnable by anyone. A final aspect of this verse, though, is that our relationship with God is like a birth. Natural birth is a wonder of biology, but spiritual birth is a miracle of God. The idea is that that's the way we come into life, and the way we become part of God's family. So talk to me about these ideas. Let's discuss it.